Good morning. So here we are on our last day. It is our day at Great Stirrup Cay. I'm gonna go snorkeling today, assuming we can get on the tender and get over to the island. So stay tuned for all the fun, and let's get this day going. So I just wanted to share with you guys, while we're here in Great Stirrup Cay, we can see dolphins from the ship. I've seen them multiple times. So if you do come on a Norwegian cruise and you come to Great Stirrup Cay, you can see where these water disturbances are out here. Those are dolphins, and you can see them through the observation glasses. So make sure you check out any water disturbances with the what do you call those things? Binoculars. Yeah, words. But dolphins, and they've been hanging out most of the day. Okay, so this is what you see when you first get off of the tender to the Great Stirrup Cay. There's your little photo op as you get in. Lots and lots of loungers for sunbathing. Several cute opportunities for fun photos. Here are the swings. Unfortunately, one was broke during our trip. And this was the little observation deck you could get up on and get a good picture of the ship. They had some ping pong tables available with some shade. Here is the oh so famous lighthouse with the zip line. The overall vibe was fun, lots of little whimsical things hidden here and there. Okay, so we were able to get off the ship at a decent hour. Our tender actually was called around 9:30, so that was wonderful. Happy to have gotten off the ship earlier. I got to do some snorkeling, putting footage here. All right, so here is some of the snorkeling footage here. It's kind of hard to see him, but that's a pretty darn big fish sitting down there. He was pretty cool. He was down in a little cubby he had made for himself. I did try to swim down to get a better look at him. It was kind of probably 10, 12 feet down. There he is. He was cool. I am using a red filter here, so that is why the colors are so rich. This was some of the cool stuff they had put in the water to attract fishies and have something cool to look at. It's kind of a shame, really, because you can't see the fish quite as good as I would have hoped from the video. You can see them like swimming around, floating around. I will say that if you bring your own snorkeling gear, they do not require you to wear the little safety vest. But they will give you one if you want one. So keep that in mind. Oh, look at all these beautiful fish here up against that rock. They're so cool. So you can see my red filter there from the skyline. It was pink. And so this cord is the rope off area. You're not really supposed to go past that line. There is a person in a kayak above that will fuss at you if you go too far. They do say that in some of the grassier areas, which I didn't take the time to find because it was already a swim to get out to this point, that sometimes you can see sea turtles because they like to eat in the grasses. So this was really cool. The king skull. Hi. thought this was a fun shot of the lighthouse. So you really have to kind of get down and close to the rocks to really see the fish. Overall, it was a nice time. I think I spent about an hour in the water getting some of this footage. So here you can see I've got the red filter on. I'm going to turn it off. Ta-da! Thought this was a cool shot. These rocks were really neat. There were lots of fish down there.
Ooh, okay, cool. All right, great. All right, great, thank you.
We also ate some fun food on the island. We liked the tacos the best. Those were definitely our favorite. The other buffet food was your hamburgers, hot dogs. They had some pizza, some fruit, some jerk chicken, and some ribs. So everything we had was pretty tasty. There was plenty of places to get water, plenty of places to get alcohol. They had a whole bar to Bacardi, a whole bar to Patron. The Bacardi bar was pretty happening, so if you're into that, that's the bar you want to hang out around. I had a spicy margarita over at the Patron bar. It was really good, and it was strong. Like, I had one, and I was already feeling a little buzz from it, so be warned. The island itself, it was okay. I do recommend you bringing some kind of footwear because that sand is scratchy, super shelly, not very foot friendly. The snorkeling was good. I enjoyed my time snorkeling, and there were plenty of loungers. Doing the whole tender thing wasn't horrible. It's not my favorite though. I definitely prefer ports that we can dock at and we can just walk on and off. Tendering is, I don't think, most people's favorite thing, but they managed it well. I was overall happy that for having two tender ports on this ship, or on this cruise, this itinerary, we got to actually make it to both ports. So that was good. The island itself was very basic, very simple. Wasn't anything like super special about it. They do offer the zip lining, and they had some putting green where they had a few holes that you could putt at. It kind of, I'll leave that up to you whether or not you like it or not. There was snorkel rentals. They had floaty rentals. They had plenty of bathrooms. The bathrooms were nice. They had plenty of shower areas. I didn't notice any foot rinses though. I would have preferred a few foot rinses over some of the showers. And not a lot of paved areas. Some of the areas you had to walk from A to B, you have to walk in the sand. So be prepared for that. And what else? Things. Oh, I was looking for the shopping because they said that there was like a straw market on the island, and I kept following the signs and I kept asking people and I never did find it. So I don't know what it looks like, what that's all about. Like I said, I couldn't find it and I gave up. I was just over it. So the overall island trip was fun. We came back to the ship a little early because we kind of conquered, saw what we wanted to see, did what we wanted to do. I wouldn't book a cruise to go back to Great Stirrup Cay. I mean, granted, you have to be on NCL to get there because it's their island. I've been on other private islands that I like better. So, you know, it's not bad for a beach day. If you just want to be out on the beach and have some loungers, it'll suit you just fine. You want to get in the water, you are good to go. You want a place to get some drinks, I got you covered. You want some regular barbecue type food, they got you covered also. So, not a bad experience, just not my favorite. I definitely prefer both of the islands, beaches that Royal Caribbean has. Coco Cay and Labadee, I think, are fabulous. And then Disney's Castaway Cay, fabulous. I have also been to Carnival's private island. I would rate them similar. You know, NCL to Carnival's private island, I'd say they're about similar because you have to tender to both. And both are just basic beach day. It's beach day. So, we are going to catch some dinner. We've got to pack tonight. Boo, vacation's coming to an end. We're having some drinks now. I'm enjoying a fresh mojito here at the local. And I got a cool swing. We got swings. So we're having a relaxing little drinky drink time, swingy swing time. And we will check back in with you guys later.
Go.
Woo! Nice.
Now.
Woo!
Oh, nice. Merwin the Magician.
Yeah.
Merwin. Yeah.
Where's the sword and the stone?
He doesn't need that. He's the magician. The wizard.
Woo! So we are back here at the Soleil Bar on the aft of the ship. We are waiting for the Indulge to open for dinner, which isn't until 5:30 this evening. One of the things that we will take notice of for you guys is that bar hours are not accurate. As of right now, this bar should be open.
And the one on the inside of it.
Clearly not open.
And the one on the inside of it.
The other one on the inside is also supposed to be open right now, and it is clearly not open. So that is one of the annoyances for this ship, is that even though they post hours, they're not necessarily accurate. So keep that in mind. You may be like, oh, I'm gonna go here, it's open. Might not be. So, but the views back here are nice. I would say be forewarned, because when the ship is in motion, there is a lot of soot that accumulates back here. Now we're kind of safe, and I'll show you. You can see above me here, we have a roof. So right at this bar, you're safe. But if you venture out into the seating, look at this. So all that is soot.
Hey, look, you can show
And
the
that's
soot. You can
not
show where the
amazing.
soot collects up there too. Like,
Yeah, and you can see the soot up here as well when you look up. It doesn't show real good in the camera, but if you come on the ship and you sit here, you can see it. So just keep that in mind when you're outside on deck 8. Good morning, friends. So today is the last day of the cruise. We are disembarking today. We are already in Port Canaveral. We've already had breakfast. It was pretty good. We had a breakfast at Indulge Food Court. And so we are going to take off our luggage ourselves this morning. This will be our first time doing it with our big luggage and all of our luggage. We have done it one time before when it was just one bag for Margaritaville at sea, and that worked out so good that we're gonna try to do it on a regular ship and with all our luggage. We did do the Port Canaveral parking. So we got parked and then we were shuttled over here, and now we're going to get shuttled back to our car. This has been a pretty good service for us. This is our first time using this one. We did another one when we did Royal last time. I did a video on that. I will link that in the description box below. So, sad, vacation's over. I will be doing a full review of the cruise in another video, so stay tuned for that. And once we have gotten back to the car, I'll give you an update. So real quick, they just cleared us for disembarkation, so we're getting ready to do that. I'm just waiting on Zach to finish up getting ready this morning. And I did want to mention that with the included at sea drink package, we got these 1 liter bottles of Flow water. We got 6 each, and we were able to have about half of one each by the end of the cruise, so we were able to not need to buy any additional water bottles. So that was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that overall. I was kind of concerned. The water on board has been fine. It's not had like a funky taste or anything. Now, it had a bit of a chemically smell this morning. Not like initially, but it does now. So I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the fact that we're in port. I don't know, and they're getting ready for the next batch of folks to go on vacay. But I just wanted to bring that up, that the 6 bottles of water allotted for our 7-night cruise was plenty for us. And the Flow water tastes fine. Like, it's not my favorite water in the world, but it's not my least favorite. Like, my favorite's Dasani. I love Dasani. And my least favorite is, like, Deer Park, just to give you, like, a range. And I think this water's, like, acceptable. So, there you go. Just some little extra tidbits of information. I will also say one of my favorite things about this cruise was how easy it was to get alcohol. Like, outside of having to maybe wait in a little bit of a line at the bar, it was like super easy. My husband just went up with his card. He didn't even need my card and was able to get, you know, a drink for both of us, and it wasn't like a big deal or nothing. So that was pretty cool. But I think now we're going to get off the ship and mosey on home. We'll see in a bit. So we've made it back to our car and we're on our way home. We thoroughly liked the self-disembarkation with all of our big luggage. It was super easy and quick. And the shuttle service was excellent. That is totally the way to go. Like, I was so anti-shuttle service, and now we've done it twice, and I just love it. The savings are so worth it, and the service is quick, it's fast, it's easy, everybody's super nice. Love it. So, like, subscribe, stay tuned. Got lots of good stuff and more content coming to you. Our next trip is going to be on the Carnival Horizon, April 9th. So stay tuned for all the fun. Until the next time, guys, shake a tail feather.